coming up. Nice with all the mist around the mountains. Well, the hills or whatever you call them up here. Pretty high up, I know, so they might be mountains, not quite sure. Nice Friday ride over Christmas here. Had enough of being at home on eating turkey, so let's get out on the bike a bit, innit? You live in Sheepy. Goes in the road. So it was changing up here. Sun, mist, rain, bit of fog. Not supposed to see the sun today though, but who cares? Talking to a few bikers in the cafe in their cars. Got a few people, about 5 or 6 people talk to us, just seen the helmets and talking to us in the cafe. Asking us if we were cold today. I said no, we got the right gear on. They put their bikes away when it comes to winter, and they were looking, asking a bit, and I said, with the right gear on, you're fine. And as Julie was having a fag outside, a lot of people were talking to her as well, so the bike seems to break the... People talk to you a bit more when you're on a bike. They think we're mad out on it today, but look at it. Beautiful up here. Fog down in the valleys. So there you go. I do quite enjoy it. Heated grips you do need though, I must admit. I know it's only 9.5 centigrade today, but as long as your hands are toasty. That's the worst thing riding a bike, is your hands. I'm trying to get the water off your helmet in these places, because you can't go too fast because you can't see too far ahead. Fog is coming right in now. Never used my wiper on my glove before, but I've got to use it now because I can't go fast enough to clear the visor. A proper foggy ride this one now. Right on the top here. Could be anywhere. I hope it clears a bit when we get round here a bit. I'd like to see a bit of view up here, not worth coming. Bit harder to see cars now as well, so you got to go a bit slower. I was going to say there's a nice view here. It's a bit different though. Ride places, all different times of the year. See, gotta watch out for mountain bikers along here, probably. It's harder to see them today. Yes, if it is so foggy up here. You say we're pretty high up here. We're out on the bike enjoying ourselves, so who gives a shit? I wonder if we'll see the dam, if it'll clear up a bit. Or are we in the thick of this fog all the way? I don't know if it's coming like on camera because it's probably wet as well, the camera lens. Look out, a bit less fog now. See a little bit more. I've got a new bike to my collection. I bought a Husky TE 310, so I got an enduro bike now as well. I've been using that lately around home, so bought a second hand. Weren't sure whether to buy a second hand one or not, but I took the plunge now and bought one. And it feels like a toy compared the weight of this one. Been doing a bit of off-roading. That's nice. Fog's lifted now. Very wet up here, as you can see on the roads. We might be able to see the lake just now. When get round there, it looks like the mist is moved a bit here. There's still a bit about, but seems a lot more rain here. See where I can go, see where we're going now though. Yeah, as I was saying, I bought a Husky 310, a TE 310 enduro bike. So I've been off-road once on it. I've been on the main road a few times. I was on it yesterday, went to do a job, just jumped on that. It was only about 20 miles away, so jumped on that just to see if it's reliable yet. so far it hasn't stopped on me, so I'll do a bit more off-roading. Yeah, we're on the dams now, look, just a bit of a pool there. So you'll see the mountain bikers up here. Off-roaders probably on there, I see on their enduro bikes. In the vans probably, or mountain bikers. Gotta be a bit more careful coming down here with the mountain bikers. The start of the lake here, or reservoir. Nice that we can see it. I thought we weren't going to see it before. Looks totally different in the fog, looks quite nice. Don't know what the camera's picking it up like, but it's quite nice up here. KTM Racing, so they're on their enduro bikes around here. I thought they might be in all the vans and that. So just got to be careful if I don't meet a bunch of them lot. Some campers here, keen on there. Got the logs out, ready to make a campfire. Don't blame them up here, it's a lovely place to come up. I'll have to definitely bring the Husqvarna up here. I think that this bike is too big for the sort of stuff I want to do, so that's why I bought the Husqvarna. So hopefully you'll have a few videos of that if I can get out on it. I don't know where to go though, that's the trouble. So it might take me a while to find some good routes. I don't know if I'm going to join the TRF group or just go by myself. It could do with finding one person really to go with. It's a bit bad by yourself if you're in the middle of nowhere and something happens, but if there's two of you, so I might just try and find a couple. Could do with finding a couple of lads with enduro bikes to go off on, to show me some green lanes as well, because I'm not sure where I can go and where I can't. There's some very good green lanes around, but it's just finding where they are. I've seen loads of videos, but it doesn't really show you. They seem to just show you going down the tracks and not how to get to them. So lake is very misty now. We're still round here, so just about see it. Now I could do with somebody to show me a few routes so that I can go on and do a bit of practice. Like I say, I'm only an amateur off-roading. Don't try to be anything else, but you've got to learn somewhere. Like you say, I'm not worried about going out in the wet. I was a bit worried about dropping this Tiger everywhere because it's a bit expensive to damage. Nice here now. The dam all over there. It's quite nice in the fog. Julie said that was lucky. A little bit of a pull in. Fog has moved across here now a bit. We can see the lake. Like I say, it's nice with all the mist. Different times of the year, different days. It just looks different. Looks like a different place again today. We won't do no off-roading today because Julie's on the back and it doesn't I can't take Julie on the back because it's bad enough by yourself on one of these bikes, as I found out. Clean the visor off then. I wonder if these cows are on there. I called them Aberdeen Angus last time. I think I was wrong. Are they up here or not? No. Well, not yet. They might be here in a minute. Take my time just in case they're on the road here. No, I don't know where they are. Perhaps not unless they've... Oh, you are? Are you there? What are these called, Julie? They were in Aberdeen. Pardon? Highland cattle. I called them Aberdeen Angus last time. You're having a good old look. Look at the horns in there. They're all around you. Yeah. Judy saying hello. You wouldn't like to get stabbed with one of them. All the horny ones are over there. Look, ones with the horns. She's having an itch on the telegraph wire. Must have a bit of a scratch. A bit windy here and the fog's come in. To do with the wind, a bit different direction, clear my visor. That's the trouble with the screen on. It's better, the wind's blowing over the top of the helmet then from behind. So when you've got a screen on the front, the wind doesn't clear your visor so much. That's the downside of a screen, but it does protect you from the rain a bit. better. The wind cleared the visor then. It's at the right angle. It's quite windy up here. Sometimes when you hit the brakes as well, the water comes down over your helmet and clears it. Better, the wind's coming sideways now, so it's see where we're going. Worst thing with this fog and that, you just can't see down the road far enough for cars.